Hey there, Winos. This is Vince.Wine. And today I finally have the #1 most requested Stella Rosa wine from you, Winos. Stella Rosa Platinum. Hey, thanks for joining me. And before we get started today, if you want to be a winoceros, hit subscribe on this channel to become a wino today. I'll put out new videos every single Saturday, so be sure to hit that bell icon to stay notified for more great wine content. Okay, without further ado, let's pop into this bottle. Okay, as ever, the presentation on the Stella Rosa bottles is so gorgeous. I really do love their signature style here. You've got the beautiful crown on the cap there and that lovely white spangled capsule around the top there. Okay, then this super cool crown just lifted on that glass right there. Really, really nice. And here we are on the label, product of Italy. And all Stella Rosa wines are a product of Italy. They're from the northern Piemonte region of Italy, where they're famous for semi-sweet and semi-sparkling wines, and that is classic Stella Rosa, semi-sweet, semi-sparkling. So this is Platinum French Vanilla. Ooh, and by the way, formerly this wine was just known as Platinum, so if you've seen it or if you still find it around as Platinum, it is the same wine, but they added the French Vanilla to give you a bit more of an idea of the flavor. Okay, and this is part of the luxury collection here. This is part of their Il Conti series luxury edition. So this has been the #1 most requested wine by you winos. I think pretty much every time I've done a Stella Rosa spotlight video, I've had at least a couple comments saying, "Do the Platinum French Vanilla." So I'm really, really excited to finally taste this. Let's pop the cork. Okay, in the glass here, yeah, check out that really nice color there. So this is a really bright wine, and it just hints at a little bit of yellow color in the glass. It's otherwise star bright and almost sort of a watery color there, just giving you a touch of sort of yellow, lemony, goldy color in there, but otherwise really bright and beautiful in the glass, super clear. Okay, let's take the nose. Oh, okay, now, all right, probably the first thing you would think that I'm gonna get out of this is vanilla, and certainly there's some vanilla in there, but I am so surprised that I'm getting something kind of tropical in there as well. Yeah, there's a slight sort of like floral, sort of tropical flower bouquet, a little bit of melon in there, and a surprising kiss of citrus as well. Oh, but then laying over all of that is just this really gorgeous, silky sort of vanilla, kind of vanilla extract almost. Really a beautiful nose. Let's take the palate. Ooh, okay, so here's what just happened. This starts the way most Stella Rosa wines start. It has that frizzante-ness, that sort of frothy, kind of lively palate. And yeah, it brought in a really beautiful fruitiness as well. And actually, that is a really surprising part. This is not like a bomb of like creaminess. This was incredibly fruity. That was such a cool thing to find on the palate, a very fruit-forward wine. But then, on that finish, I just got a rush of creamy vanilla, and it just adds sort of a gorgeous evolution and complexity to this wine. So that was pretty surprising. I kind of thought I was gonna get a poof, punch you in the mouth blast of vanilla, just really, really overpowering on the vanilla side, and that's not it at all. It is gorgeous, frothy mouthfeel, lots of fruitiness, and then a rush of vanilla on the finish just to add that kiss of elegance. You know what this actually has me thinking of? It reminds me of kind of being like in tropical paradise. Kind of reminds me of being like in Hawaii or on the beach somewhere, because it is very, very fruity, and then you still get that creaminess, kind of like the way a pina colada does that to you. It gives you all that citrus fruit, and then you kind of get that cream on the finish. Now, this is not coconut. It is just gorgeous vanilla, but it's very similar to that, so I would love this just hanging out on the beach. Ooh, one thing that you should know about this wine, it actually is all natural ingredients, so there's no like added preservatives, there's no added chemicals, it is all natural. It's actually also gluten-free and vegan, if you care about that sort of thing. But yeah, no food colorings or any added flavors, so this is really a gorgeous, natural, super fun wine, so refreshing, and it really needs the beach. Okay, I have found a lot of really cool recipes for this wine, and I kind of want to try a couple of them out. Let's whip up some cocktails. Okay, this first cocktail that we're gonna make is called a cinnamon apple pie. I'm really excited for that. It sounds super yummy. Okay, here's what you need. Okay, we're gonna need some apples, cinnamon sticks, a little ground cinnamon, and a lemon. I have a fresh lemon from my tree. Okay, so I'm gonna put my apple pieces here in this glass. And again, this is not a cooking channel, so it might not look super professional, but it's just my little makeshift attempt. What do you think, is 2 enough? Maybe 1 more. All right, I'll do 3. Okay, so it calls for a pinch of ground cinnamon, and I've never really known what like a pinch is, so I think that was a pinch. I hope that wasn't like way too much. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And then a squeeze of a whole lemon, so I'm gonna get a lot of lemon in there. That's a lot for this little cup, so I think I'll just do this little half lemon. A cinnamon stick for garnish. And finally, Stella Rosa Platinum Vanilla. Okay, this is gonna be super spicy, I think, because I put a lot more cinnamon than I think I was supposed to. I'll try to fish some out here. Yeah, that ain't working. Okay, bottoms up. Oh, dang, that is good! Holy moly, that is actually super refreshing. Oh, that is so nice. So yeah, I don't know so much about apple pie. It's not giving me like this warm baked feeling, probably because I put a ton of lemon in there. So it's a little bit more on the citrusy side. The green apple is nice and tart and bright, and then that smooth vanilla finish. This is actually really nice. Oh yeah, and that cinnamon adds a nice little kick in there too. I actually really like this. I should have done it in a much bigger glass because I think I'll be enjoying this by the pool. Okay, and it actually looks really pretty too. Is it me, or doesn't that look really nice? Can you tell I don't usually make cocktails? I'm all excited about this. Okay, this next recipe is gonna be the most complicated cocktail recipe I've ever attempted, so bear with me. A squeeze of lime juice, Stella Rosa French Platinum Vanilla, and a garnish of lime. That's it. Bottoms up. That is a shamrock shimmy. You know what this wants? I could easily see this with like pepper spice in there. That would be pretty yummy. Okay, well there you have it, winos. That was my attempt at these cocktails here, and my first look at French Platinum Vanilla. Honestly, it does just drink beautifully on its own. It is super refreshing, fruity, and elegant. By the way, this is a 90-point wine, so you're definitely in for some elegance. And you can find more cocktail ideas by visiting stellarosawines.com/recipes. If you enjoyed what you saw here today, please leave me a like. That helps so much. Don't forget to share this video with your wine friends. And until next time, winos, drink safe and drink well. Cheers.